Alright. Should be good. So I just constructed this deck not that long ago. So we will see how it does. I don't know how well things are gonna go. Luckily, it's one of those situations where a majority of the deck, luckily, I'll be able to kind of like, it's gonna be very main deck focused anyways, so I should be in an okay spot with the Machina stuff. We'll do some tests and stuff though right now, but yeah, let's go ahead and do this real quick. Yeah, so that's working. Cool. What's going on, Chess? How you doing? Okay, well, there's another surrender. Alright, cool. First battle is a nice quick win. You know what, we'll take it. I gotta grind out the qualifiers. See how far we can get. Yeah, I feel like it's fine. You think you're gonna win the replay? Okay. Yeah, the last replay video that we did, it did pretty well. It did pretty well. TZ, if you want to save them for, Saturday, that'd be perfect. Since we're gonna be doing a replay Saturday, obviously, this weekend. So just a heads up on that. So let's go ahead and Funky Docky. So I need to remember exactly how to like run everything here appropriately. Let's go ahead and grab Stage Landing. You beat the new meta. Okay. I'm excited to see how you did that. Perfect. Sounds good, Teasy. Hope everyone's doing good today. So I could run Lambda technically. I haven't done RB stuff like too much, so bear with me. I'm gonna need a little bit of time still with these. See, technically speaking, Lambda's good right here. Just to have. It's targeting Engrave afterwards. This technically does let me do some other stuff. Do that. Technically, I can go into Booster, but it would be not doing too much right now. but it would let me get another spell at that point, technically. This does let me get a trap and stuff too. I'll leave it at this just because I want to see what he does. But yeah. Yeah, I want to have a good replay Friday. Or not Friday, Jesus Christ. A good replay Saturday. This upcoming one. Since the last couple haven't been, you know, as big, obviously, and I get it, people are busy and all that, so I do not blame people on that at all. I'll stop the Fenrir. Annoying. The problem is, this doesn't help me at all right now. I mean, I'm still gonna do it, just because. None of these are necessarily going to help. Technically speaking, I can last stand. This will help thin the deck out a little bit too. I need to next time just go into booster and just do the combo with booster first. Four people. Come on, guys, chat. What are you guys up to right now? I'm curious how far I can get with this deck in the qualifiers. I want to get like decently high and see how far. So, okay, so I lost Driller, a redeployment, and Uncla. This is not a good matchup for the first actual matchup, to be honest. You said what? Yeah. Yeah. I mean, there's nothing I'm going to be able to do about this, unfortunately. That's fine. It's something that I'm going to work on with this deck, so... Funny enough, I still can do that, but he's just going to be able to just keep adding stuff after that with a Rise. Yeah. This is unfortunate. This is a very unfortunate one right now. That is an awful card to get right now. That was yeah, that was not great to get right now, to be honest. That was not great. Ogre is also annoying. Damn, because he's gonna get a lot of what he needs here. Funny enough, Clockwork does kind of do something here, funny enough. Well, not really, actually. The problem is, like, I can do this and go into booster, but it's not gonna help. It did not guide me this time, no. And the problem is also everything's just gonna get banished, so, like, I just have, like, no way of getting what I need. I have nothing here to, like, go into anything else with, so... That's unfortunate. Yeah. I'm not gonna bother because he's gonna take forever. He's just gonna take so long to let me, like, do anything. Yeah, going up against a cash player that immediately had access to a Rise is not really what I wanted to be dealing with today, but that's what we did. And I'm going second. That's fine. That is fine. I actually don't mind this. So we're going up against a Blue Eyes player. Okay. Goes immediately into Wishes. He grabbed, what, Roar and Maiden? Like, almost beat a cash deck? Oh, okay, okay. So pays the cost of that to go into... A part of me kind of wants to put, like, a Lava Golem or, like, a Gamma Seal or something in this. Is kind of what I'm wanting to do, but... I don't think it's something necessarily that's going to be, like, amazing, you know? So, the Ultimate Slayer here is still going to be good for this deck, though I only have just, like, Chaos Angel. I can still make this work as a target. If he does go into something here. True Light here is annoying, which I knew he was going to pop. So go ahead and bring out the Blue Eyes. I'm assuming you're just getting the one from the grave. He is doing that. This is going to pop the Maiden. So I'm going to go ahead and let you do that. A part of me is trying to decide if I want... And people can chat if they want to, it's whatever. I'm trying to decide where I want to stop things here. I'm assuming he ran... Oh, connection failed. Oh, nice. I mean, listen, I'll take the win. I'll take the win at this point. I do think it's just funny that so far the 2 wins that I've gotten have been from just doing nothing, pretty much. So that's cool. Let me go to the shop because I have 5 tickets. Toxic boxfish would be funny to get here. But we'll see. Oh. That's actually... That's such a... Okay, that's an interesting card. It's actually not bad, because level 6 or lower fish monsters. That's actually not... Funny enough, that's actually not a bad card. Okay. Doesn't say. I'm just getting nothing. Oh. Oh. All to meet offering. Oh. Oh, that's such a weird card, but I kind of like it. I'm not gonna lie, I actually kind of like this card. I mean, like, that's not a... Also, how's it going, Lenny? Like, in all honesty, that's actually not a bad card. I mean, like, cost-wise, like, pay 1,000, and I get to conduct up to 3 normal summons. I feel like that's I feel like that's worth it still, to be honest. So Boxfish just does a banish into... So Synchro into target a card in either grave, banish, and then if he is banished, you could target 1 card your opponent controls and then negate its effects. I already have a copy of Master of Ham. I have like 2 Stealth Kragans. So I do have stuff there too. Also, what are you up to right now, Lenny? Toxic Boxfish looks like doing this. Oh, okay. Toxic Boxfish feels like it should be like a toy card. Like a part of like the toy archetype stuff would be like Toy Submarine or something, you know? I do like that Tigers game, Lenny. It's pretty cool, right? It does feel like it should be, though. It was a good game, yeah. I think if we win the series... Well, yeah. I think if we win the series against the Guardians... that'll make things really interesting. I do not like going up against Mitsu here. I'm not gonna have like any good targets really going up against Mitsu for Ultimate Slayer right now. Depending on what he brings out, I guess. Oh yeah, he's gonna get the Mitsurugi stuff out no matter what here. This deck is so annoying to deal with. Okay. I do have Stage Landing and Funk Dock. So that's a good start. Cutter is good too if I need to use it. Lenny, look at the chat real quick. Chaz has a question. There you go. This card. For what it's worth, this won't be awful, I guess. Okay, yep. So Murakumo and Habakiri. Oh, you do have Metamorphosis. Oh, wow, look at you. Sure. Why not? So the problem here is I don't have like any good way of actually getting rid of this Dragoon because technically speaking, I can't target him with Slayer. Nightmare Phoenix is not the thing I thought he was going to bring out. Okay, Nightmare into... Sure. I need Lava Golem. We could add one. I don't know if I'd necessarily like add like a Lava Golem or just like a Nibiru or something at this point. Granted, Nibiru wouldn't really help me in this case because I have too many there's too many things to just negate. Okay. Sure. Babel, uh-huh. Yeah, we'll probably make some adjustments after this one. I would love to put Metamorphosis in this, but the problem is I just don't really have like a good target for Metamorphosis. That I feel like would be like 100% worth it. I mean, I could put a copy of Dragoon just because, but at that point I feel like it's just like, why? Two copies of what? Oh, Metamorpho. Okay, gotcha. The problem is, again, me imperming here isn't actually going to do anything. Crescendo now here is also annoying. Exterio or invoked. Oh yeah, I guess that's fair. Yeah, that makes sense. I guess I do have enough targets, technically speaking, to use Metamorphosis, like, okay. Technically speaking. So, I don't know, maybe? Yeah, he's just going into everything. Fucking Mitsurugi Orcus, man. Sends all of those in the Lilgirsu. Okay. Sure. Ah, man, this is a thing. This is all, like, so bad. Okay, I'm gonna start with this. We'll see what the first thing it is that he pops. Okay. So this gives me access to kind of whatever at this point. And I can technically do this. I can't do anything with you right now. Let's go ahead. I'll grab Rocket. Alright, we're gonna Ash. I mostly am gonna do this just to see if he pops anything here at this point. Wait, so he actually does not have target for a Dragoon now? So that's actually one less card I have to deal with now. So he can't... It's not great. Like, this is not a great situation to still be in. I am gonna do this. What do I get rid of here? Shepherd's Crook's actually fine. Okay. Crescendo's gone. Me trying to navigate through this is gonna be just a fucking nightmare. I can technically stage landing now, so I do have that. And no matter what, I'll be able to stop Murakumo. Man, really? Just nothing. Oh man, that impulse really messed things up for me, huh? So all of that just to do that. Like, this doesn't help me at all. I Clockwork Knight. I can't even go into Shepherds, technically. This doesn't actually matter at all anymore. I'm just gonna bring them out anyways, because I can. That's so unfortunate. What an awful fucking matchup for me. All right, let's make some adjustments. I'm gonna make the adjustments in the deck itself. Okay. So what if... Do I have a copy of Metamorphosis? I don't. I can make them, though. I could probably make one. I have SRs. I just have, like, random SRs I could get rid of. What level is Exterio? It's a 10, right? Technically speaking, I can actually make this work with Exterio. Okay. Dragoon is an 8. Targets I have for it would be Megaform, Air Raider, Regulus, Bunker, Pile Bunker, and that's it. So I'd probably just do that if I'm gonna put Metamorphosis in this. I'm gonna probably get rid of Slayer, like one of the Slayers, and then we're gonna add in something else. Also, because I have a lot of like other things besides Earth, I'm probably gonna mill off one copy of the Urgent Schedule as well. So yeah, Metamorphosis. We'll add the one of it. All right. Am I putting in just my copy of Gameciel, or should I do Lava Golem? Real quick, I'm gonna get rid of some SRs too while I'm looking at everything. I'm sure I've got random ones that I just don't need. Keeping you. I could technically just get rid of the Gokis. I don't really need them. I was gonna do stuff with Gokis, and then I realized that I just don't want to use them. Oh man. It's like, so the funny thing is, like, Lava Golem, I feel like is in a way gonna be a little better for me right now, because I feel like I just tend to, I mean, I feel like I'm always going up against guys that have like obviously more than just one monster on their field, you know? So I'm actually going to put in the Lava Golem, I think, instead. I'll just have this be like a slight tweak. So what, I milled off like one card technically, and then put in Metamorphosis and then Lava Golem. And then now we have Exterio. I still have target with Garura, so there is that as well. Is there any other? I mean, I guess at that point I could just not do Garura and do something else, because I can still use the fusion with something else. What other good fusions could I do? I mean, like I said, I could do Dragoon. It would just depend on me getting out like Regulus or Air Raider or Megaform, which is like, Funny enough. Well, I don't. You know, it can only be special summoned technically from the extra deck by doing that. I don't think, because I can't bring out VWXYZ Dragon Catapult Cannon technically, right? This would be such a funny card to use, though. It wouldn't be necessarily good, but it'd be really funny. I have a lot of level 4 guys, but I don't know what would be. Yeah, I mean, like, there's like Mud Dragon of the Swamp. Fucking Entes, but Entes is better descending, obviously. Caliga, yeah. I don't know if I have. Oh yeah, yeah, I guess I do. I guess it is a 4. I guess that wouldn't be bad. I feel like that's gonna bottleneck me more. I feel like that's better as like a, it's better for like a controlled kind of deck. If I literally can't do anything. Yeah, that's true. Let's just run it with this. Yeah, let's run it like this. I feel like this isn't, like, awful. If I need to, we'll make more adjustments, but we'll try it like this. Copy. Let's redo this. Let me change the accessories real quick. Oh, that's right. I can only change the main 3 cards. Let me put Citadel back on my my actual thing now. There we go. I feel like that's not bad. All right, let's see what we can do. Let's go first. I feel like going first here isn't going to be awful. Technically speaking. So we'll do that. Oh, this is a... This is a thing. I guess technically speaking, it's probably best for me to do this into gear frame pop. The problem is me going into Uncla isn't gonna help right now because Ruin Force is already in hand. So we're actually gonna go ahead and do this with Fortress. Here, Droll. Oh, hecka hands. Okay. Get rid of you. Technically speaking, I can just do that, but I'm not going to. So doing this lets me... Yeah. Let's do this. So I got Fortress on field. I do this. Booster, pop. Annoying. Ruin Force. Oh, I don't need Ruin Force right now. That's the thing. It's better for me to probably Funk Dock, because I can Funk Dock, then get Stage Landing no matter what. And then that also leaves Funk Dock, like, it just gets me a better card value. could technically do this now, and then I could go into that. You two? Root Blues. Add card to hand. This lets me get Lambda out. I'm gonna do this for next phase for later. We are gonna pop the stage landing now. This does let me get Lambda here. Because I can just destroy stuff at that point. I also could technically do this, which I guess that would let me get a couple more options. Decisions. I only have like so many things right now. Because Lambda does that. This does that. I'm already connected with one for this. Vulcan, I can technically do that. Okay, Vulcan. Goodbye, you. Goodbye, you. No. 15, that Funk Dock. Now this technically lets me grab whatever else. Do this. Funny enough, I can actually bring you out now. Does that really help me at the moment? Not really, but I can do it. Clockwork Knight. And then set, and then end. This is a weird... It's weird, but we're gonna see if we can make it work. It's always a cash card. The problem is, this is what always happens, right? They bring out Unicorn. And then it's just something else. Funny enough, I can technically do this, and then stage landing, and then I don't lose anything. Oh, I have to destroy. That's right. Okay, I messed it up then. Oh well, that's fine. Oh my god, you are the worst. Of course you have Super Poly for this. Garura was not the thing I thought you were going to bring out, to be honest. Funk Dock? Lambda, pop Lambda. Funny enough, I could send a couple different things. Send Last Stand? Okay, he did have another card still to use. He's got the heck of hands. Did that for Garura, so he'll be able to get another card out of this, obviously. Ibal, yeah, okay. Sure. Sure. Can he use this right now, though, technically? I don't remember if it lets him activate the turn it was. Doesn't look like it. That's annoying. Send you because I need Possessed Storage for later. I'm gonna use them for something else. Mm-hmm. Okay. Gets rid of that. Decent. Took out a decent amount of stuff there, but... Okay... This card's gonna get really annoying. I need to try to get him to do something here with this. So the problem is, I could do this, but he is not going to let me do what I need to do here. Me doing that's not going to do anything. I take out that. Because what he's going to do at that point, because if this is the only play I have, he's going to just destroy him immediately upon me activating the effect. So that's the problem. So do this. I don't want this to be the play, but unfortunately, this is kind of the play. I can do that, and then I can get rid of... I don't get rid of anything necessarily, but I do a lot more damage now. Because this gets him into a weird spot here, but that's like it. Yeah, and then the problem is he still just takes control. Like, that's the problem. I'm just in like a weird spot again. It's specifically that that trap was like the only thing stopping me from like going in a little bit more. Unfortunately, like I feel like I could have done more, but it is what it is. I'm going second. Well, if I'm going second, this is actually not a bad hand for doing that. Oh my god, it is a Mitsu deck again. That's fine. He's gonna take a minute. I'm gonna let him do his thing for a second, and I'm gonna go get some more water. Or whatever else. I hate that my door does that. It's so annoying. It's because of how like humid it's been and just how hot in general it's been lately. The door is just like slightly warped, so it's just taking forever to fucking open it now. Also doesn't help that the fucking people here did not maintenance people did not do a very good job installing the door. Okay. He has gone through a lot of stuff. Okay. Oh. I'm gonna be honest, this is not the card I thought he was gonna be bringing out. Okay. Oh my god, what is this? Is this fucking Ryzel Mitsu? Oh yeah, it is. Jesus Christ. Okay. This is something. I have like no good ways to like go around this. Hope Harbinger I have to get rid of. The qualifiers has been brutal so far for me. Also, what's going on Warzone? Like I don't want to have to get rid of like Hope Harbinger I have to get rid of. I guess Detonator because he's just gonna quick effect and then just target destroy at this point. Unfortunately. But then yeah, he's just gonna use Futsu and then or Mitama, I guess. And he's just gonna target back Murakumo. It's like I'm still in a weird spot. I mean, it is a slightly better spot than I was at, so there is that. Yeah, I'm gonna get rid of Citadel. What are you gonna do here? Biggest thing I've done so far. Oh, you're just the worst. Okay. I have like level 5 right now. I think 5 or 6, something like that. He has impulse as well. This is just unfortunate. This is like almost the exact same thing that happened before. Yeah. I know I'm cooked muted though. I know. Yeah, I'm 7. A part of me wants to remake this deck into a fucking Machina control deck because it'd be funnier at this point. Did you really think you could have fun in Yu-Gi-Oh? Every now and then I wish I could, but unfortunately I'm not allowed to most of the time. Not anymore. Oh yeah. Floodgate Gaming. I'm gonna be honest, I kind of want to remake this into a Machina control deck. And we just put in just so many fucking things just to stall people out. I think it'd be funny. Why would I want to have? Why would I want to use link cards though? I'm joking. I'm using RB right now. Also, thank you to whoever just subscribed on the YouTube. Might as well do it for the gems, yeah. Yeah, I'm probably just going to, just remake this into a different deck. I was gonna do RB stuff, but it's not really doing what I want it to do right now. Ebon Illusion Magician was not the thing I thought he was gonna bring out. I'm gonna be honest. I like RB. It's just like, I don't know if I necessarily want to play it in this. Okay. Okay, so he's gonna bring out Delusion, yeah. I'm playing Machina RB. That's what I'm playing. Wow. Minato, I'm sick and tired of your bullshit, man. I'm joking. I can make whatever I want to make. I'm also not winning this, so I am not doing this now. Yeah, I'm just gonna have to just do floodgate stuff. Fine. On possessed storage. I could do... I could do a Radiator, technically. Well, this is pretty much all I need. Putting in the Metamorphosis, because I'm putting Exterio in this. Mech Lords Machina. I'm not doing Mech Lords. Alright, what random what random cards do we want to put into this for control? Because I think we're gonna pivot into that. Could add like Dark Ruler, no more. I could do that. My guy doesn't want to hate on synchros like the rest of us. Get out of here. I'm not even running synchros in this, so I don't even know what you're talking about. Yeah, maybe I'll run like one drool. You're not at the hater level to understand. That's fine. You're at Kendrick levels of hate for synchros. Is it what? Dimensional barrier, right? Technically? I don't even think I have barrier. I can make it. You're talking about Gozen? Or... Well, Gozen's attribute. Yeah, evenly. We should probably put evenlies in here. How many evenlies do we want to put in here? I have 3. We're thinking 1, 2, 3. I'm thinking at most like 2. I don't know if I want to throw 3 in. I mean, like I said, there's like Gozen match. That's specifically for attributes. Well, I'm trying to remember what one's the one. I know which one you're talking about, Minato. Because I think there is like a one that's specific for like types. I don't remember what it's called. I got Dimensional Barrier already in here. You know, it's a bad day when we both know what we're talking about, but we don't know the name. What the fuck is the name? Because it's a trap card, right? I know it's a trap card. It's a continuous trap, isn't it? Hey, what's going on, Joel Samuel? How are you doing today? It's probably what, anywhere from like SR to UR, so that covers even more. I don't remember the name of it. I'm telling you right now, I do not remember the name of it. It's a scapegoat. No, I'm joking. You have a cool replay? If you want to save it, we'll do SR specifically. If you want to save the replay, Joel, for Saturday, that way we can have it be one of the ones for replay Saturday, that'd be good. If you're cool with that. Yeah. Joel's been here before for them, so. Do your best to be there. Sounds good. What the fuck is the card? I'm getting so annoyed right now. It's not Soul Drain. Soul Drain's the other one. Like I said, Gozen's specific. Oh, it's Rivalry of the Warlords, right? It's this one, right? They can only control one type of monster. What if I did Gozen? Gozen! I don't actually know if it's worth putting Gozen in this. It'd make more sense to just do Rivalry because I have so many machines that I'm going to be using. Oh, we were just looking for Rivalry. That's all we were looking for. The funny thing is Cyber Summon Blaster is kind of funny to just like constantly hit people with. But I don't know if it's necessarily going to be good right now for us. Hey, listen, Minato, we got there, though. That's all that matters. So we got Rivalry and we got Dimensional Barrier that we added. What else do we want to put in? I mean, I can put in, like, fucking droplets. I think I only have one, but I can put it in. I could Ghost Bell. True. Oh, you're talking about like punishment? You need draw power. Yeah. What do we want to add in for draw? I mean, we could just add like one of the pot cards. We could do Extravagance or something else, if anything. How many copies of punishment do we want? Said Fuva. Also, how's it going, Legion? Reload would be kind of funny. Reload would be actually kind of funny in this. Fuva. Put two of them. Going good, man. What about you? Doing pretty good. Doing pretty good. We talking about Fulos or something? Eh, I don't have any. I mean, I could just put in a Pot of Extravagance. I don't have Perulia either. I don't use those cards. No, I just don't use them. I just don't like using them. You had to. I guess if we absolutely have to, we could always just put Skill Drain. I don't know if I might have Skill Drain. No, I'm not using Maxi. Maxi is absolutely off the table. I will never use that card. Let's type in draw. I mean, you can see. Technically, I mean, I could just put in like 2 talent just to get us extra like options for draw. The Jar of Greed. I'm not doing that. Why would I ever use Maxi? No, I'm not using it. No. No, I've stood my ground on Maxi for a long time. I'm just never gonna use it. No, like pretty much no matter what, I'm just never gonna use it. It's a win condition. Like I said, I just refuse. So I could be that guy and put in like fucking Solemns. I unfortunately don't have Strike right now, but I have like Judgment and Warning. Oh yeah. How many reloads do we want in here? I'm fine with reload actually. Forsaken, how's it going? Hello, how you doing? The D cup? I think I'm like level 7 right now. We're pivoting to a different deck. I do have Nib in here already, so we're good there. 3 for the funny. We had 3. True. Oh, there's a fun card that I like using. I use it in one of my other I don't know if we want, I don't know if it'll be steel. Maybe. I use it in my, no, there's a counter. I use it in one of my other Metaphys decks. It's just like a Machina control like floodgate deck. We're just kind of having fun at this point, like usual. So I don't remember what the card is. It's either common or rare. It was one of those two. There it is. Summoning Curse. I actually find this card to be really funny. I'm putting one in. Oh yeah, we could Raigeki. We could Raigeki and just like Harpies or something or whatever else at that point. Need more stuff. Goodbye, Gokis, because I'm not using you. I'll get rid of one of my Assault Sonic Warriors. I might use it for later, but we'll see. Do we want anything else in here? At least in the main deck? I mean, I guess I could put... I know, right? I mean, like, I have, like, imperms and stuff I could technically just throw in. If I did like that. How's this looking? Was this everything that we hoped for the main deck? I technically have targets for Dragoon, so I'll throw it in. The extra deck's gonna be a lot of like whatever, so I'm not that worried about it. Though I will put in my normal machine stuff that I put in. Dreadnought Dreadnoid. Zeus. Gustav. Iron Wolf. No Metamorphosis Floodgate target. What are you talking about? Oh, yeah, sorry, I'm in machines right now. I was like, why don't I see my normal stuff? What if I went through Avermax? That'd be fucking so stupid. What were you talking about, the Warzone? Oh, a fusion monster that can floodgate from Metamorphosis. What would be a good one, technically? So, I know we were talking about... Was it Caliga, technically? Would be a floodgate target, so I could do that. Is there anything else I really want to put in? could... The only other machine one specifically that I have... Gadget technically is fine. There's the zone blocker one. I feel like I know which one you're talking about. I do have Clockwork Knight. I could have also put Therian in here. But that would require me to also put in Clockwork into another, like, thing. I feel like it's fine. Could put Mask just to have Mask. What bigger targets do I have? Is there any machine ones technically? Oh yeah, I guess there's that one. Underworld Goddess, I could technically do. Abramax, I guess we could still just throw it in anyways, just because. Oh, Typhon. What else we got? You into you, you into you. It's a lot of like random stuff though that I have. But yeah, no, I don't spend money on this. I don't spend money in this game at all. No money shall be spent. Unless I get gifted money to put towards this, it's fine at that point. But otherwise, no. I mean, I guess there's just a couple random, like... I need water for you, unfortunately, so that's not gonna work. Is there any other generic 4s I could do? I guess there's... So, I do have a few that we could technically use. So... For normal traps, because we are running a decent amount of normal traps, I actually could run, if we needed, Baromet. I did a Masochist run a while back, and then I just, like, stopped playing it. Like, it's, like, I enjoy it, but I kind of get bored of it a little bit, so... There's that. I could technically Dagaris instead. Time Thief or Doer just sounds so funny, though. Alright. I'm just gonna call this, like, Machina Control. Alright, do we love this? And by love, I mean hate this. And by hate, I mean love this. You're eating that meatball sub. You tried Subway for the first time? Oh, that's unfortunate. Test out against Fire King. I'm talking about one of the solo missions or whatever. Was there a Fire? Oh yeah, I guess there is a Fire King one. You talking about this one specifically, or are you talking about the one at the very end here? Like the 3-star one? I kind of forgot that there was even a fucking Fire Kings one. The third one? Like this one? Let's hit random just to see what I'd get. Eh. Funny enough, I'm not really that upset about this hand. This is 100% what I wanted to happen. All right. Okay. I'm gonna do that just to take a little less damage here. Perfect. Ooh, summoning curse as well. So I'm gonna get rid of you. Summoning curse. And I'll pay the life. I shouldn't. I'm gonna do it anyways. Okay. I'm gonna lose, but I'm gonna be honest, this ended up working a little better than I thought it was going to. So I'm actually kind of okay with it. I think we go for it. Yeah, it's definitely a tougher one, but I mean, yeah, I didn't really do like much there, obviously, but I actually did do a little bit. We'll see what happens. Ooh, this is a hand! Oh, this is great! I will do this. Alright. Okay. I think he's using just like, is he using just like dragon slop, pretty much? Well, see, that's for Xyz specific stuff. I'm gonna flip this for Xyz. I'm gonna go ahead and flip Solemn. Oh, please tell me set end. Please tell me set end. There we go. All right. Gear frame. I want to go into Uncla. Hop Uncla. Hop Uncla. Send Ruin Force. I technically can do this. Because this would let me add a level 4 machine later on too if it gets destroyed. If I wanted. But what I'll do for now is a battle. OTK. Okay. This gets me more stuff later, technically, so we'll see. He's got to have something he can do here. Like, right? Does he not? Oh, no. Oh, no. Funny enough, I can send all these and bring out the guy. Like Crooked Cook or something? Are you talking about like that? Okay. Alright. It's just that easy. It's just that easy. The only one I'm thinking of is like Crooked Cook right now, but yeah. I wanna... Can I actually go back and look at his we made meta? Oh wait, no, that's right. I forgot you can't... I'd have to save it first, right? To like view it? Or I just can't look at it at all. It was something like that, right? I don't know, whatever, it's fine. We made meta. All it took was just like throwing together a couple cards and just hoping things work. This is a hand. This is a hand. I mean, I guess I'll do this just to stall out the fucking one effect. Duelist Genesis. Okay. Sure. Let's let them have their fun. I love playing Enneacraft against this bullshit. I kind of want to maybe do the Enneacraft stuff. We'll see. I always want to do so many kinds of decks. Okay. Sounds good. Oh shit, and I get reloads. Okay. You've been watching any of the Tigers games, by the way, Warzone? Hmm. Okay. No fun, no fun. Yeah, we're not doing bad so far. We're what, 7-2 in June so far. I went to the game yesterday, and of course we lost that game. And the game today that we had, we won 11 to nothing. So of course, my luck with going to games has been awful. For Otani Jr. I'm thinking Scuba's probably gonna be gone. To be honest, so they've just like shown there's just been like no interest at this point in like trying any kind of negotiation stuff. From what it seems like as of late, so I think they're just gonna run with it for a while and go from there. I think for the betterment overall of the team, if you're not going to sign him, we need to trade him. During the trade deadline. So, or before the trade deadline. I said Scooble? Scooble's not 33, he's 29. What are you talking about? Scooble's got a little bit of thickness to him, though, for sure. Being fat, though, as a pitcher, that doesn't really matter, though, most of the time. But either way, we'll see what happens. I mean, at the end of the day, like, For the overall betterment of the team, I think it's just better for him to just like for us to trade him, and we'll see what we can get out of it. Because obviously, like we're gonna get most likely a haul from him no matter what. I think the worst thing we can do at this stage is if we're going to be buyers at the trade deadline and we decide to still keep him and just not sign him, we're essentially about to let him go for nothing if we do not win a World Series this year. Which is what I don't want. I would rather at this point get something out of it. I actually don't mind this hand. This is a little better. This is a little better. I like this a little better. For Murakami and a cheesesteak, they're never giving up Murakami. They're not going to at all. As much as that would be amazing, they're not going to do it. I'm going to keep the evenly in hand just in case he decides to pull something. Also, we would need a lot more than... we need a lot more than just Murakami, too, for a school trade. It would have to be Murakami and then either, like, another, like couple pitchers, or you got to give us, like, draft picks or something. Because Murakami's also injured right now, too. Though he'll be back by the time the trade deadline is wrapping up. Take Max Clark chains. Oh man, ever since the stupid chains thing happened with Max Clark, man, he has been getting fucking just dunked on constantly for it. He's a fucking kid, man. I don't know. It is what it is. He is a kid. Is he's like what? He's like, is Max Clark 18 right now? Or is he 19? Oh, he's a little older than that, actually. He's 21. He's still so young. Jesus Christ. That's fine. He's 21. I just looked it up. I like that he did still pop Bulos. But we'll see what happens. I mean, they have to go on a really good run this month because last month set them real far back. I think the Guardians series coming up is gonna make or break, I feel like, the season almost in a way. I shouldn't really necessarily say that, but still. You're so sick of King Caesar, can you get banned? Because they're going up against... I love that we are now doing better, technically speaking, than the Royals. Again, I think that's really funny. Yeah, Guardians is tomorrow at 7. That's annoying. That is annoying. The problem is, like, the unfortunate thing, though, is Warzone, they have to kind of start going on a run right now. That's how far back they are. So, like, that's the problem. Like, they kind of have to go on a run right now, and if they want to, like, make any kind of headway. Well, they also don't, like, half the fucking teams in the Central don't, actually almost all the teams in the Central don't make any actual, like, big time, like, trades or anything like that. Like, we're the only ones that, like, spend money half the time, it feels like. But yeah, Guardians is tomorrow, and then obviously Saturday, and then Sunday. It's actually probably going to be my last one because it's already past 11. That's definitely pure Central, for sure. For sure, letting him walk. I wish they would have gotten rid of Steven Kwan. You want to talk about a fucking player that I cannot stand? Not because, like, he's, like, necessarily... Like he's, like, a bad person or anything like that. He always does great against the Tigers, and it is infuriating. Like, we need him gone. Just so we don't have to fucking face him constantly. Because this man is so good against the Tigers. I feel like he's not even that good against other teams, but when he goes up against the Tigers, he is amazing for some reason. He is a Tiger killer for sure. It is so frustrating. But yeah, I think we're gonna go ahead and end things there because yeah, it's already past 11, so we will be back again on Saturday for Replay Saturday, so that should be good. I'll make sure to make that one a good one, hopefully. And him and Bregman, yeah. But yeah, hope everyone has a great rest of their night, and we'll see you all on the next stream. Peace out.